You said you try to get 50 and Ja Rule together at Summer Jam.
Yeah, it didn't work.
That's not gonna happen ever. Let me just say, you know how people
It's
say
not gonna
never say
happen.
never. I'm saying never.
Nah, I say never.
I'm gonna say I know
Unless they
both of
going
them
up
to
there
a
80
certain. I know
years
Ja a
old.
lot better, but
Unless they going on a rocking chair together, they have. I tried it though. I almost
you
had it.
actually tried.
I didn't almost have shit. I tried. I tried. They ain't go for it. Like you know what I'm saying? 50 ain't go for it. Ja Rule definitely wasn't going for it. It was more Ja Rule, and I got cursed out by Irv. Like he called me up. Fuck you. The fuck you think you are? This ain't no kumbaya. I was like, he just dissed my father. It's like, this shit is crazy. I get it, man. I get it. I try to make peace. I'm tired of beefing with people. I'm tired of, you know what I mean? I just want to bring people together, if that makes any sense. I know there's people who look at me and know me from the streets and be like, yo, this nigga was an animal. But the point is that you can change. And I beefed with 50 Cent 8 years. Like, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
And when the beef was real, I stood by Josh's side. I stood by Irv's side. But
Right,
I'm
because that's
over
how you,
that
that's
shit.
how you got dragged into it was a New York song, right? It
Yeah.
wasn't really a specific reason. You were just standing next to Ja Rule in that song.
I mean,
You got your verse, obviously.
rules of the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just think it was rules of the streets. 50 was like, yo, this guy's strengthening them. You know what I'm saying? Let me go at him. And it sensationalized 50 Cent even more when you talk about the trolling aspect, the 6ix9ine aspect, the Donald Trump, because niggas is like, ain't a nigga in they right mind disrespecting Fat Joe and the Terror Squad. It's popping off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you heard it for the first time, yo, 50 Cent diss Fat Joe, what did you think? The first thing that came to your head?
It's gonna get ugly.
Bad though, right? In the street. So now 50 Cent, his superhero is even more bigger. Like it was like, yo, he dissed Fat Joe. This shit is on out here, nigga. Like this nigga crazy. So the sense, the shock and awe value was like incredible out there.
Yep.
I just wasn't ready for it. I didn't know. You know what I mean? Like I had tangled with like, I come from the streets where, we say less. So it's like, you got beef for somebody, you be like, all right, see you when I see you. Or we gonna handle this. So I wasn't ready for rap beef or battles, and that wasn't where I was at. I was like more like, oh shit, nigga, this me. That was my pride. So I was like, we gonna take this out.
Right, because I remember Who Kid told the story about the alleged kidnapping. Because I guess he
Yeah,
had
yo,
put out a
Vlad, we did some crazy
right. Because I
things
guess
out here,
Sauce
man.
Money, who was part of Jay-Z's camp, had done a song dissing
I
y'all
don't know the whole.
or something like that.
I don't know the whole thing about it, but I know. The Who Kid situation was a big pun extravaganza.
That was all him, huh?
That was a big pun extravaganza. He threw him in the van and all that shit. Big pun was crazy, man.
Pun was crazy.
Niggas, I used to go to his house, scream on him, scream on, like you sit on a pillow is a Mac 10. You sit in the thing, a fucking AK is under your seat. You go to get sugar, there's a 22 inside the sugar thing. You go this, like these niggas was like wilding for the night, B. Like, and I was just like, yo, but what the fuck, my nigga, with rappers? Like, what?
Yeah.
We got to get away, Pun, Pun was the little brother I never had, and I was the big brother he never had. You know what I'm saying?
I understand you finally settled the lawsuit with his widow.
I mean, I really can't talk about that, but what I can say is I didn't have to give a dollar to nobody.
Aha.
Yeah, I've always, maintained that I was, I was, I've always said that, I was a good guy in this. You know what I mean?
Listen, I don't know the story, but I
I
don't
know the story.
you know the story. I don't
Yeah.
think everyone understands the music business and how things work and
Oh
everything
yeah,
else like that.
that's hard for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like some people, people just don't know, man. But the main part was that I loved them very much, and that I continue to love them, and that I wish his family the best. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry, shit fell apart the way it did. You know what I'm saying? And it put us in a bad space. You know what I'm saying? Because I got friends that passed away that their kids still call me uncle, and they come to my house and You know what I mean? I took care of families, you know what I mean? Let alone, Big Punter was one of my best friends ever. It was just so bad how, shit fell apart, you know?